Hey there friends, got a Gumball reaction for you with the date. The
That's why you
date.
should never mix Pop Rocks and soda.
Is that what happened to you?
Anyone else have a riveting tale? Richard, let's hear from the children.
But I want to hear
Well,
more
Lydia
about the
went on a
Pop
date. No
Rocks.
biggie.
She did?
Oh.
That's great news.
Wait, hold
What did she
on,
say?
that's actually good.
Well, excuse me, what? Do you want to come round my house this Saturday?
Oh.
It's Mr. Cuddle's funeral.
Oh, he is flabbergasted in love. Before she has a reason to explain, all these roses started appearing. Don't you just dislike that when you're talking to your crush and all of a sudden roses appear out of nowhere? Bunch of cupids start shooting arrows at you. It becomes a literal battlefield for love. They gotta stop doing that. Stop attacking me.
Yeah, that's about it. Oh, my little boy
So,
is becoming a
Yeah,
man.
maybe a day. Oh, what?
Aw,
Dang.
You're my hero. You're going on this big date and you're not even nervous. I'd be freaking out.
Oh no.
Think about it. If you blow it,
Don't-
she'll never speak
don't-
to you
stop it,
again,
stop
and
it,
you'll
stop
have to live
it.
for the rest of your life and never find happiness.
Don't worry, sweetie. Just be yourself. That's all a girl wants.
Are you sure? But what if you become yourself and then you become alone and then you're by yourself for the rest of your life, like Darwin said? He's over there smiling like, yeah, you know what, you're so cool. Just don't mess up. Just don't imagine every scenario going wrong. Clearly everything will be okay.
Thanks, Mom.
See you after work.
So did that soda explode on him or something?
Ignore everything your mother just said.
Oh,
Why?
ignore?
Women only think they want us to be ourselves because they don't know how wretched we actually
Oh.
are. What you have to do is think of someone really cool and attractive and be them.
Really?
Wow.
Is this true?
I'm gonna have to go with Dad on this one. You're kind of a loser, Gumball.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Dang. So Darwin already making him nervous. The other, Nicole's the only one that's like, just be yourself. A good lesson to learn. Everybody else is like, man, no, you're a disaster. No, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna make it. You have no riz, son. Son, just take the L. You got no riz. Get out of here.
What am I gonna do? I really
Imagine
like
being
him.
told you got no riz by
I
your
don't like him
family.
too. You could start by being romantic. Just up a little. Buy her some presents.
Do any
Oh.
of those things.
I don't have any money.
Well,
Listen, son,
yep,
you
that's the
don't
real
need
thing about
money to show a
kids.
girl a good time. You think I have money?
Money doesn't exist.
No.
Do you see Mom leaving me?
Oh.
Yeah, every day to go to work and earn money.
Oh, not that way
To get
though.
Stuff without spending money. Do you want to hear the secrets kept for centuries by waters and men?
Hold on. I love that. Richard's like, you don't see Nicole leaving me. Gumball's like, yeah, she leaves every time. Not the kind of leaving Richard was talking about, but it's like, if Gumball just said yeah, then that would have been so weird if he just said yeah and that's it without the rest of the context, you know?
I don't have any choice, do I?
No. Come with me. then.
All right,
First
lesson
things
with
first, we need
that.
to get you some nice clothes.
I mean,
Yeah, apparently
Richard got
that's
Nicole,
That's a great
so
idea.
Here we
Richard
are,
could
the
give good
greatest
ideas.
department store in the world, where everything is free.
Never mind. I don't know how he pulled Nicole. How did he get Nicole this way?
That's nice.
What the? You're going to get my date clothes out of the dump? Oh man, that's gross.
I didn't hear you complaining when I gave you that sweater.
Oh.
What? My favorite sweater came out of the dump?
Oh. Imagine having all of your clothes coming out of the dump though. That's a weird hand-me-down. It's not even from like a sibling or another family member. It's dump clothing. Imagine being that dripped out from the dump. But what Richard did pull out, that is dripwear right there.
No, don't be silly. I found it in a sewage outlet.
Oh man. I wear
Oh, that's even worse.
You are gonna look smashing.
You think so?
Right.
And it smells bad,
You're
right?
going to need a bit of money in your
It is
pocket so you can
free.
treat her on the date. And I'm going to show you a great way of getting money for free.
By using Nicole's credit card.
Credit card.
Aw, look at the credit card though. It's a blue cap bank. Oh, it's like Gumball. But hold on. Write that down just in case. You know, you might need it for emergencies. Just write that down. I'm gonna go order myself some food and deliver it to the middle of the ocean. I'm not telling you a specific or Atlantic. You're not knowing which part of the ocean I am in.
I simply take this magic card, insert it like so.
So he just takes out all the money.
That Mom told me, and
The funny numbers on the back of the card, right?
it works every time. You see? Here you go, son.
Did he just toss away like $100 out after blowing his nose in it? I feel sorry for Nicole, who's probably getting notifications that like almost $200 was taken out of her account in like a minute. Richard, I am surprised she hasn't left you for doing something like that though. Can you imagine losing $200 like that? How would you feel if all of a sudden your partner's like, oh, by the way, I took out money for our son. I took out a few hundred. I took like 100, but then I sneezed and blew my nose into it. And I know you say you don't like dirty money, so I gave him new clean money after throwing away the dirty money.
Awesome.
Clean money is important, though.
Beautiful. Oh, hi, Penny. I didn't see you there. Yeah,
Oh,
just
not-
passing by. You know.
Not the whole talking to yourself thing. My new smelly hat.
Or my date.
Are you? Have you even considered how you're gonna behave on this date?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be
Oh,
well-behaved.
I
well,
mean, like manners and etiquette.
Gumball, well behaved. Oh,
Start by pouring this pumpernickel a cup of tea.
oh, you gotta be fancy. Like stick your pinky out and be fancy. Here's a fun fact: tunas are not known to be fancy because we lack pinkies. We lack hands, so we're not the fancy type. Where'd I get this suit? Probably the same sewage outlet where Richard got Gumball's clothing. So there you go, there's your clothing lore. Probably got it from the sewage outlet.
I don't wanna.
Why?
Cause she's looking at me funny.
Mm.
Gumball, she's a doll. Why didn't you
She's
try having a
quite the
civilized
doll.
conversation with her?
All right. So, how was your
Mm.
day, Mrs. Pumpernickel?
Mm.
Oh, I see. You get to talk to me, huh? You think you're better than me with your fancy little cups and la-di-da friends?
Yes.
You know nothing about life, Mrs. Pumpernickel, and this is what I do with your fancy china.
Gumball, just get out of my room.
Oh my goodness, you know what? He did it. He did it well. He knows how to freak out in case of emergencies. If you need to cause a scene, do what Gumball does and break that fancy plastic china, you know?
Okay,
Break
so
it
I'm
all.
set. Got my look. I know where I'm taking her.
You
I'm
got your
ready to go.
nasty
I
clothing.
think you're not ready for
What's that?
this.
Oh.
Ow! What was that?
The unexpected. And you weren't prepared
Getting
for it.
unexpectedly
Oh,
hit
I see
or
what you
something?
Follow me to the training camp.
Everyone's training him in the weirdest ways.
You've got to be prepared for anything on this date because anything can happen.
Like what?
Like,
If
what could
someone
happen?
tries to mug you.
Well, that could be a possibility. Also, I love that the thief is the fingerprint bandit from we've seen in previous episodes, along with his trusty rusty spoon right there. So Richard has taught him in the ways of looking nice and having money by using free clothing and taking his wife's money. Anais is probably the only one who's trying to teach him something correctly, like being well behaved. But I think Darwin might have the right idea too. Self-defense, you know? You might need it.
I don't know. Call the police?
Wrong. Knock his
What did the
block
police
off.
do before? He's a donut.
Like that?
That was good.
Won't they
But
just
it's
eat
better
the
to finish
donut
with a wisecrack.
cop?
Women love that.
Like what?
Like, welcome to Punchtown. Population, you.
Are you sure this is gonna help me with my date?
Oh,
Totally.
definitely. It will be great.
Hi, I'm Penny's father. and I
Why
don't
is he
know
so
if you
scary?
have any prospects.
I'm sorry, Daddy, but you're grounded.
Well, I don't think that'll work IRL though. That's a one-way ticket to never seeing their daughter again. But that's a good comeback line though.
Oh, hello. I'm Sebastian Longquan, Penny's successful ex-boyfriend.
Looks like this X is catching some Z's.
Dang!
He says someone who doesn't believe in love.
Oh,
You don't
8 out of 10.
That was
Good job,
violent right
soldier.
there.
The hardest part of my job is watching them leave.
Oh, he's
Oh,
Whoa.
son, you look like $1,000,000.
Please tell me that got washed, though. Please tell me that did get washed, otherwise he's going to Penny's house smelling like a weird, smelly creep right there. But if you want the definition of drip in your dictionary, it has to be that picture of Gumball right there. And don't say it's not. There are people today that would dress like that. If you would dress like that, let me know. I'm pretty sure people would like to dress like that today.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
Benny.
sure of it.
Did you remember to?
Oh.
Very good, because I thought you were gonna be surprised.
He got that ultra
Okay,
instinct
but wait,
on lock.
Surprise! That one was pretty obvious, dude. Oh, this is gonna be the greatest day ever.
Beautiful. But will it really? Oh, she's sad.
Oh, thanks for coming, Gumball. You look, dressed. I guess you should come in.
Oh, well, that's one way to get in the house.
Dang, he's got that swagger walk too, but do remember that in the beginning, before all those roses came up and clouded his memory, she says something about Mr. Cuddles and she seemed really sad about it, so this is not the date he was expecting.
Right.
Oh boy.
So, what do you want to do today?
Today is the funeral. For Mr. Cuddles, my pet.
Oh.
Real funeral. I mean, pets are
Gumball,
great.
that's messed up.
Family.
They are part of the
So,
family.
What happened to him?
My dad flushed him down the toilet by mistake.
Oh.
That's terrible. They go rounder and rounder.
Gumball.
Straight down.
Straight down.
Oh. Hello, sir. Why's he got socks and sandals on? But he is literally just a gigantic coconut mousse kind of guy thing trying to figure out this family, but that is the one you call sir.
I'm Penny's father.
I can
Right.
oh,
Come to the backyard.
already being
Service is about to start.
disrespectful. The lessons aren't
Penny,
working.
I'm sorry. I thought this was a date.
The
Why didn't
lessons
you tell
aren't
me it was a funeral?
working.
I did, in the corridor at school.
Yeah.
Come to my house.
Aw,
It's Mr.
look at
Cuddles'
him,
funeral.
though.
I could use some support from a friend. Gumball, are you even listening?
This Saturday, 4 p.m. It's a date.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'm still here for you, Penny.
Aw, dang it. She said every single detail, but like I said, when the roses and the love start attacking, your mind gets clouded, you can barely hear a thing. I blame the love. Love is a disease. And look what's happened. Gumball's not making great first impressions with Penny or her father.
Thanks, Gumball.
Awesome.
Oh.
Day for remembering those.
I mean, I
sweet
get it,
memories.
but at the same
Shall
time,
we
like,
go?
she's sad. Oh. And it's raining too.
Gumball,
We got the
perhaps you'd like
entire
to say a few
family
words
here
about
as
Mr.
well.
Of course. Well, Mr. Cuddles was Penny's pet. Even though I never met him, Penny's pretty hot. So I'm sure he was pretty hot too.
Is that the logic right there? Oh yeah, if the owner of the pet is hot, then I guess the pet was pretty hot too. Also, you have the entire family right behind them. I'm pretty sure like the wife, the father, Penny's little sibling, and then Penny right there, like they all just heard that. They all heard that. Like, Penny's pretty hot. Like, what? Well,
Thank you, Gumball.
she
That was
liked
really
it.
Special.
I'm
Huh? My sister made
I'm
a
surprised that
tribute, so we
worked.
can all remember Mr. Cuddles.
Oh yeah, what was Mr. Cuddles, by the way? Whoa. Oh!
Knock his block off! That's awful! I hate spiders! Who would want something that creepy in their house?
Oh!
Listen, son. I think it's best you leave.
Dang. I know there are people out there who keep pet tarantulas and whatnot. I am a bit spooked of the spiders too, but I mean, you know, Gumball could have chalked it up to like, you know, he has a phobia of spiders. Like, there is a spider phobia. I think it's arachnophobia. He could say he has arachnophobia. He's really terrified of spiders. But yeah, it's really spooky when you never been told what the pet was, and then all of a sudden, spider jump scare. I mean, would you react the same way? It is spooky.
Play on, dear.
Dang. Why this song?
Sorry, it's me again. Can I use your
Also,
bathroom
why the
cards?
bagpipes?
On the left upstairs.
Thanks.
Out of any instrument, the bagpipes?
Just get out of here.
Oh man, what is wrong with me? She's never gonna forgive me for that. I'll spend the rest of my life alone and never find happiness.
Oh, like the oh!
Knock his block off!
Oh my goodness! Why did they have to do that? So we got the fake spider jump scare, then the real spider jump scare. Thank you, Gumball. I appreciate that. Also, I saw before we went in the bathroom, there was that picture of some of the girl characters out on there, like Terry, the big dinosaur one, Carmen. Already forgot a name.
No, wait.
Oh. Oh, they can't hear him over the rain, the lightning, and the music. So you just gotta bring that spider down, right?
Come here, little fella.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They really have to do... I gotta say, sometimes the animation in the show does surprise me, especially when we saw the view from Darwin's pimple in the mustache episode, and now this, like, it looks good, but it's spooky.
Oh, good boy, mister.
I see why he's called Mr. Cuddles. He likes to cuddle up on your face. Oh. He's really gonna die.
Just encourage him.
Just run in front of them. Oh. Oh.
Mr. Cuddles.
It all worked out.
Thought you were gone forever.
Where did you find him?
Aww.
Toilet somewhere.
That is nuts. Wait a minute. So, if Penny's dad accidentally flushed him down the toilet, maybe he didn't get flushed down, or maybe he came back up. So whether, if you think about it, that is really terrifying if a spider either didn't get flushed or it just came back from the sewers just to come back home. Like all of a sudden, gonna use the bathroom. Oh, hey, Mr. Cuddles, how you doing?
Gumball, this is amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
He saved the day.
Corrected. I thought you were a good-for-nothing young troublemaker, but no, you're...
Yeah, whatever. One question. Is that spider poisonous?
Oh.
Because it just bit me.
Yeah, but it's like a bee sting. You'd have to be bitten like 150 times for it to be dangerous.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, he got bit
Excuse
once,
me,
right?
I'll go now. Bye.
Why do they have that spider? Is it because...
He looks real bad.
Is it because, like, they have, like, hard shell bodies that they can't get bit? So the spider's mostly cuddly with them, and every time the spider tries to bite them, it's just dink, 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 dink. Like a hard shell, you can't crack it. And now he's being told...
Awful.
Never play the clarinet again.
Gee, oh. Okay, I understand why the family reacted that way. That... Wow.
Someone's here to see you, honey.
Dang.
Brought someone along who wants to say sorry. Right, Mr. Cuddles?
Oh. Why? Why would you bring the spider who wants to clearly cuddle with him so much? The spider just wants to cuddle and give him love bites, and a lot of love bites. Goes to show that, yeah, he got poisoned really bad. But I really did enjoy this episode for, like, Gumball getting the message wrong, but the whole family also tried to help him out, even in their weirdest ways. Like, Darwin's plan didn't really work out. Richard's plan, he did look good, but wrong scenario. The money wasn't even used, by the way. He should have been himself. And Anais's plan didn't work out because Gumball overreacted to that doll not responding back to him, but I completely get it though. If a doll doesn't speak back to me, it means I'm not crazy enough to hear the voices. I need to hear the voices. But Mr. Cuddles being a spider, a tarantula I believe or something like that, it's a big spoiler. Not a big fan of spiders, but I love that to anybody else, the spider is poisonous, but to them, because they have like these hard shell bodies, they can't really get bit. Either that or the spider really doesn't like Gumball. But like I said, he could have sat down on the toilet and that spider would have just... It could have gotten worse. He could have got bitten somewhere worse if he didn't notice the spider on the toilet. It's just really creepy that way. But it's great seeing the rest of Penny's family. We got to see, like, her wife, or Penny's older sister, but I think that might be her mom right there. Her mom, her dad, little sister, and then Penny. That might be the whole family right there. I love how they look like big, gigantic, like, peanut coconut with moose antlers. Like, they're like a combination of many things. But this was a funny episode. I really enjoyed it and hope you did as well. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll catch you next time.